and we're actually bringing out some truths. Peel back the layers of all this fluff.
Shining the light on this industry as a whole.
Maybe you should stay away from it.
Tim Bray here, Seaport Real Estate Group, William Pitt Sotheby's International Realty. Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Raw and Uncut. I want to thank Michelle Jacobik for answering the question last week and also taking the time to appear on 94.9 News Now with Denis O'Brien. I appreciated you allowing me to call in. I want to elaborate a little bit more because creating this foundation for success, no matter what age you are, is critical, and I'm finding that most people don't realize or know some of these basics that can really change your life. So another thing to think about, always spend less than you make. Most people realize they know this. Your life's going to become much easier and less stressful if you do this. Pay yourself first. Some people have said, what does that mean? Well, how many hours in a day do you work? Is it 8? Is it 10? Make sure that you take the equivalent of 1 hour pay and set that aside for yourself. Okay, the government's figured this out. They used to allow you not to pay taxes and pay most of it in the springtime, and now they've figured out a way to take that directly out of your paycheck if you're not self-employed and make sure that they get paid. So do it to yourself. Don't budget. I know Michelle's saying, what are you talking about? Don't budget. You know, you've got a budget. Well, you know, most people are out there, they're too busy. They've got too many things going on in their day and they get extremely frustrated with trying to budget. Instead, automate your financial life. Work with your bank. Make sure that that 10% or whatever it may be comes directly out of your paycheck so you can pay yourself first and invest. Buy a home, don't rent. Grant Cardone, Byron Lazine, you guys are completely wrong on this one. It is so important to buy that home. You know, buying a home creates huge opportunities for you. Where else can you put down as little as a few $1,000s, buy a $250,000 home? If you bought the property right in the right cycle, that property could potentially double over a real estate cycle and compound your wealth faster than you could ever do anywhere else. So if you need advice on whether or not you should own or rent, ask us, because there are certain times in a real estate cycle where we would advise that you rent as opposed to buy. Another thing that I would say is, you know, if you're going to put money aside, I just want to throw this example out there. If you were to save $10 a day for a 40-year time frame, compounded at 10% annually, you'd end up with almost $1.9 million in 40 years. That is impressive. So, you know, these are some of the things you can do. Just get back to the basic. Doesn't matter what industry you're in, doesn't matter if you're self-employed, if you're working for somebody else. But put these things into play and they'll change your life dramatically. She's just like Hillary Clinton at a 60 Minutes interview.